Hi, Audrey. Welcome in, Mama. My freaking Zeppetto is wigging out again. God damn it. I hate when it does this shit. Sir, it's not that kind of stream, Itachi. Oh. Wow. I got the show notes here in Discord. Hold on. Post them. I will post them. All right, show notes are posted. Oh, you know what? I don't have my Zeppetto. That's what I was forgetting. I was like, I'm forgetting something. Shit. Sha. Oh, we should use the news gesture like we did last time, you guys. I looked official. I looked fancy. Right? Look at news broadcaster. Oh my gosh. Please open Zeppetto. Why are you taking so long? I go into work at 9:30. Wait, why? You normally don't work at night. What's that about? Are you just picking up some extra hours? Oh, tomorrow. I thought you meant tonight. I was like, nigga. I was very confused. I was like, what the fuck? So we're practically working at the same time, except you work a little later than me. We're supposed to have a training tomorrow, so I'm hoping that that'll help me get some more sales. Hold on, I'm trying to find a fancy outfit for tonight's episode. This shirt clips with my neck tattoos. If I can, like, find a choker, I'll have to worry about it. Hold on. No, I work in the morning. Tomorrow morning. I leave the house by like 8:40. Get to work by like 8:50. And I clock in at 9. And I work till 5. I have a 9 to 5. I was supposed to have tomorrow off and pick up a shift. Okay, that's what I figured you meant. Girl, I used to do 12-hour shifts back in the day. I'm past that shit already. I don't like doing that shit anymore. Like back when I was a server and stuff, that shit was a lot. I don't know how to distract you guys from this stupid bullshit going on with my neck. Oh, perfect. Okay, I found the perfect thing. It's like the tattoos are glitched into the shirt and it just looked fucking weird. So I'm just gonna do this instead. Fuck it. Where's the thing? Okay. Okay, we back. We official. Shipping? Okay. I feel like this is the most appropriate thingy. Like, gesture. Because I look official. Like I'm a newscaster, isn't it? So fancy. I love it. It's like my new favorite one out of all the ones. So, how are you guys? Long time no see. It's not like I wasn't streaming earlier. How's it feel to like be chilling with me earlier when I was gaming and then I do shit like this? I bet a lot of people are genuinely confused when they come to like watch the podcast because they're like, bitch, like weren't you just hollering crazy obscenities hours ago when you were playing Paladins? It's like, yeah, but the people, they don't gotta know that. They don't gotta know. I mean, if we hurry up and speed through this, we could do a couple games, but I'm trying to have an early night, so more than likely no. But the quicker we get through this, the quicker we can get some games in. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive in. We'll have Itachi and Ray join in when they can.
Hello, madam at Kunupanukur.
Well, I normally, even though I created this channel for us, I normally don't. We don't do it in here. We'll do it in like whatever VC we're just in. And it's not like I said it or anything, so that's my bad. But welcome in, welcome in. So we're gonna keep it simple. I honestly, I'll show you my little notepad thing. I didn't know what to talk about because throughout the week we've been kind of covering stuff, right? So I figured we would keep this light, and just go through pop culture stuff. There's a couple of movie and music, news, some actors passing away, musicians coming out and making statements, and Netflix is being sued apparently. First and foremost, we're gonna go into the Paige Christie thing. As you guys know, I absolutely love Paige Christie. Okay, so literally love her. Like no hate on her ever. But I want you guys to know that the situation that started off with Rich Lux and like making those comments about Jeffree Star being with that young boy and stuff, um that was, I guess, James Charles's ex victim or something like that. I guess the comments he was making about him pissed off enough people that not only after Paige Kristen made that video exposing him, but then he tried to make a video exposing her, which backfired and failed because she's so transparent on her stream. So there's like nothing you could really come like at her for. But this is insane. Like he made this video a day ago and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna get into it. Now, this must have been a stream because it is an hour long, so we're just going to kind of speed through it. But just to give you some context, that's what it was about. Okay, so we're good. First thing is the Adam McIntyre video he made yesterday regarding the Paige Christie Rich Lux situation.
I want to continue with this Rich Lux saga that I missed whenever I was gone, which was Rich Lux being really, really, really creepy when it came to Ethan Rhett, who, if you do not remember, was the 14-year-old victim of James Charles, who Jeffree Star is now gloating about sleeping with and gloating about his private part size and all the rest. And Rich Lux is loving it. And Rich made the creepiest video of all time that I'm currently live. Hello. I'm currently live that I don't want to recap it too much because I just watched it and it filled me with so much rage. But like, Rich should be so fucking appalled at himself. And honestly, his audience should be too. Consuming like the most.
Oh my god, the chat, you guys.
Mind.
The chat is eating him up. No way they're out here spamming tomatoes. I mean, what he said was creepy.
Numbing content ever, and that's coming from me. From me. It's like, how do you do the stuff that we do, Rich, which is so goddamn easy? Bad.
The thing that people are mad about, and Rich Lux, okay, I have him blocked and banned. I can't fuck with him anymore. I used to love his videos. They were always funny, you know, in the house. He used to bully the fuck out of Trisha. Like, I used to be ride or die for Rich Lux, and then I don't know what happened. Like, him and Sloan both, their content just got real slop. Like, just sloppy. It's just not a vibe. I don't know what happened there. I really don't. I don't know if it's like you get money and or not even get money, but like
They got too comfortable.
I think that's what it was, right? Because like okay, Sloan too. I hate to bring him into this. He has nothing to do with this, but he used to make really good videos. And you know what I just found out? Okay, so I watched a very this is completely off topic, but like I watched a very intense video earlier this morning talking about one of Epstein's missing girls. Remember they talked about a girl that they never named and she was like I think German or something and she was missing. Like she literally one day up and left just missing and she still to this day has never been found and the case was closed and all this stuff da, da, da. Long story short, this guy that I watched the video, let's see if I find it, just found out that he because he mentions it, he's like my partner Sloan, he is the partner of Sloan. I found me new hobbies and this is I think I just found me a new hobbies and is this just listening to broadcasts. I appreciate it. I listen on my off time. My watch history will literally, if it's not music because I'm streaming, it's deep dives, it's conspiracy theory videos. I'm still linking up with an old friend of mine to see if she still wants to start the commentary channel, rewatching and recapping and kind of collectively all talking about conspiracy theories, watching the Y Files. If she's down, I want to see if she wants to do it with me, her, and Ray's, because Ray's also likes that channel. But yes, I love listening to podcasts and watching long form content. That's just what I enjoy doing. Oh my god, you guys, I'm trying to find this video, but I cannot find it. It was like a crazy ass video that talked about Jeffrey's missing girl, and I can't seem to freaking find it. I can't remember right now, but it's like his name's Cullen something, I think. Matthew Cullen? I don't know. But he's Sloan's partner. I just found that out. And yeah, it's just crazy because I watched that video and I was like, oh, this is a well put together video. I was like complimenting him. And I was like, oh, this guy goes and like does not only deep dives, but like gives you facts and receipts. Really well put together, really well researched videos. And then you have Sloan. And it's like speculation, blind items, and Hollywood gossip. And it's like, I get it. You could have two different types of channels. Like, I'm not saying if you're a commentator, you always have to be serious. We also. What? How do I stop the urge of feeling caught? I don't know. It's a really good question. Also, hi. You don't. You just don't. You let them die and let them get pissed off at you and then be like, fucking take cover. Find a wall. I don't know. I used to love rage baiting people into that conversation. Sleep it off. Yeah, Alt F4, close the game and take a nap. That's how you Oh my god, I don't even know what I was talking about. But yeah, I don't know. This whole thing is just it's messy. It's messy.
Congratulations. You're able to do it bad. What audience? Truthfully. So, if you don't know what happened, from what I've observed, Rich made this video.
I also hate when people cover
terrible,
stuff and they're like, "Oh, this is pop
Paige
culture,"
Christie,
and it's a
should I
whole
Paige
ass
Christie?
crime,
How
true crime or
dare
something.
you, Paige Christie. How do you pay your rent, Paige Christie? I don't deserve your elbow. Bat. Paige Christie, friend of the channel.
Did he just do?
Paige, made a video called
He just did
Rich
a
Lux
fucking
is
impression
evil.
of Alexis. Oh god, I don't know how to say her last name. The chick that was in Zoe 101. Oh my god, I can't even think of her fucking name right now. You know who I'm talking about. Alexis Mapolis something. I don't know how to say her last
And
name.
I want to watch this. A lot
I
of
wouldn't
people
even
were
gonna try.
telling me that.
Yeah,
Bro, but you know who I'm talking about? I don't. How the fuck do you say her? Wait. It's gonna bother me. I don't even know. Necropolis? I don't know what the fuck. Sorry. Alexis, something. What the fuck is it? I'm actually gonna get mad. Nicholas! What the? No, because she got married. So it's not that anymore. Or did she get. Hello? No, it's Alexis Nicholas. I thought that she got married and it was different. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, the ex-husband. So she's back to being Alexis Nicholas. What was it before? Oh my god. There's like a whole Reddit post. We're not gonna. Okay, guys, we're not gonna. That's too much of a rabbit hole. Sorry, we're getting distracted. Let's keep it to the main thing. But yeah, it was something. I'm mad that I don't remember what it is. It was her ex-husband, the one that groomed her, basically.
We're back on stream. I did hear bits of this video because someone is blasting music in the street. I did hear parts of this video because whenever I woke up one day in LA, me and my mom were staying in the same house, obviously, and I just like heard Paige Christie's voice, and I was like, "Hello," and it was my mom like listening to a Paige Christie video, which was this one like super loud, and so I knew that
Hello.
and I know that Paige gets very emotional in the video as well from things that I heard, and it's real. It's real. And here's the thing.
Yeah, people trying to say that she was fake crying is crazy. Because if you watched her video, she was legitimately getting upset about it.
Where do you get off, Rich? Where do you get off?
That picture in the background of Beyonce is so pretty.
Nah.
I can't stop looking at it.
Also, everyone, speaking of LA...
Oh my god, the self-promo. Please just dip into the actual meat and potatoes.
Find the fingers, okay? We trapped our finger in a door and we lost many layers of it. Apparently, we're just throwing things around. Designated fan base. He was known for posting satirical videos, prank videos, as well as some thirst traps.
We watched this, I think, on a previous episode. If you guys want to get caught up on the lore.
Why is a 14-year-old doing thirst traps in your For You page?
I guess. He launched his YouTube channel on the 1st of May 2019, and that channel amassed approximately 8,000 subscribers. His YouTube description used to read as follows. Thanks for stopping by my channel. 14-year-old making dope videos for you beautiful humans. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I promise you won't regret it. Smiley face. Now, Ethan became a very controversial figure for James Charles.
It just makes me even more upset now with Jeffrey preying on him, because it's like, at the end of the day, I can see myself in some... I mean, I'm not that far off in age from Ethan Rhett. People were saying he's 22, I'm 23. I actually thought there was a...
For someone, I think I did see a post somewhere. Someone was like, oh, like, I don't know why anyone's making a big deal. He's grown. It doesn't matter that he's grown. What matters is that Jeffree Star is bragging about fucking a dude who just a couple years ago came out and told his story about how James Charles was trying to fucking groom him and basically be a predator. So, like, that's kind of where the problem... It's almost kind of like when you tell someone it's not the product, it's how you packaged it, right? Like, if you made something with blood money, you know what I'm saying? It's that's not that severe, but it is at the same time. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, yes, he's legal, but it's just like... it's the past lore and the context. It matters, dude.
Your age gap
It's like
between
the
us,
way
but I
he
guess there's only
addressed it.
100%.
Like he
100%.
kept saying, referring him as James Charles' ex-boyfriend, which it was not that type of
Yeah.
relationship.
He was, what did he say? He's like the guy he could never get. And that's when
Yeah.
fucking Paige broke down, because I don't think her editor warned her that Rich says that. So I vividly remember Paige just crying and getting like worked up. Like, when I'm talking about stuff and I get passionate and I get mad and I start, you could feel me getting emotional. That's how she got. And that's because she, in the past has had, you know, experience with being a victim and being groomed like that. So she's speaking out against that shit for a reason. And it obviously, when something hits home for you, and we've talked about this with you too, like when you've experienced something and you can relate, you're gonna get passionate about it. So for Rich to be sit up there and be like, she's fake crying for views, brother.
year. I remember covering this in the moment, and we've covered it year after year because I continuously want to bring this up. And anytime Ethan brings attention to it, I want to continue to highlight his story because James never got the repercussions of it.
Mm-mm.
It just makes me so sick that James gets to live with no consequences with this.
He's 20.
He's 20. That makes more sense. Everyone was saying who's 22 in my Rich video, and I was like, are we that close? He's 20. So keep in mind, Jeffrey is gloating on TikTok Live
He's
about
20.
hooking up with a 20-year-old.
And Jeffrey's 40.
21-year-old.
He's 40. Remember,
Which is
Dustin
funny
Daly said he was
because-
41, and someone in the comments came for him, and he's like, "Oh, my bad, I called the predator, 1 year off." It's like, no, brother. No one cares if you're a year off, 2 years off. What does a 40-year-old have anything in common, anything to do with someone who's half his age? Honestly. That's two different generations at that point.
Rich was like, he's legal, which is creepy talk, by the way. To go to that is creepy talk.
Because
It
Ethan
is.
came out with receipts and proof alleging that he'd been talking to James Charles for quite some time. He stated, so now we know who Ethan Brett is, right? Now we know who he is and how he rose to fame and how he became like this, I guess, like young influencer star on their way to like the top end of like, over 1 million followers, etc., etc. He did eventually disappear from social media, which we'll see a little bit shortly. But this here is where we're going to get into like the meat and potatoes of the situation. Ethan Rat ended up coming out with a video alongside his older brother where they both detailed what it was that Ethan was pressured into, according to his version of events, how he was pressured into, like sexual encounters well before his, adultification, I guess. That whilst knowing that he was a minor, James Charles would send him photographs of himself in the nude as well as videos of himself in the nude. Ethan stated that it was actually him who reached out to James.
And by the way, with Ethan Rat being 20 right now, I think back of myself as 20, which was 3 years ago. I'm gonna be honest, I even looking at myself, I look at 20 as a kid. I do. All right, well, class 21 is an adult then, but I really do class 20 as like still insanely young, like insane.
When you're 20, I hate to say it, but it's like I remember very vividly feeling this. You are very much still finding yourself, okay? You're in a weird age where you're not a teen, but you're not an adult. You're truly like growing up and becoming an adult, a young adult in that moment,
Like
right?
you're in limbo.
You're in limbo. Yeah, I used to feel like that. I used to feel like that at 19, but like 20, and then it's worse when you're like, let's say you're like us. I don't know about you, but like working, living on your own, that whole thing. Like it tends to play tricks on your mind, making you feel older than you are and putting yourself in situations like, girl, I should not have been stripping and dancing at 18 and 19. I should not have. Like, I'm not going to sit up here. I like to make jokes about it and casually talk about it, and I don't judge it. I'm just saying I had no reason to be doing that. I mean, I had a reason because I was broke, bitch. Like, I didn't come from money, you know what I mean? So, like, it just sucks because I feel like people in this day and age who do have it easier, that are in their 20s, they're easier to take advantage of. And that's sad to say because everything's just given to them and they haven't had to live on the streets or have the street smarts to not put themselves in those situations. You know what I mean? So in this situation with Ethan Brett, it's like he already had that big situation happen with James. And then, of course, Jeffrey, he's got money. He's famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just chasing the bag at that point. And at that point, he feels like, well, it's not bad because I'm doing it on my terms, which he's very much right. But, you know, the internet's going to be the internet. I want to skip to, like, where he reacts to when she gets mad.
Oh my lord.
You guys maybe kind of don't hate me. So
Yeah.
come on, don't let the haters win. Don't let them.
For context, I don't even know if this live is still available. I know people have it screen recorded. This was Rich Lux battling Eugenia Cuny, and he was sending people to hate on her. He was literally getting paid to have people hate on her live, knowing she has an ED. Like, that is so toxic.
Like destroy me. Like, you know.
Come on, we have
Him literally rallying people to attack Eugenia Cooney. Okay. Okay, so we're doing this as well. All right, no
to
worries.
punish her, guys. We gotta destroy her.
Eugenia haters there. They're like the ones.
He's
who
a
are like,
predator
this girl
protector,
basically just needs to,
100%.
like, drop dead already. Like,
Somebody said, I'm a hater and proud.
What an embarrassing life he lives. Truly.
Yeah.
This is what gives him a giggle.
Oh, show it. Show it.
yeah, like.
Thank you.
Are they sending you some cool gifts, Rich? Are they sending you?
No, I'm not getting any.
Really?
All the haters are broke. All right, no.
We're killing it.
No.
Oh my god. That's so.
For money, dude. For money
This
is
battling
crazy.
on TikTok live shit. Is Paige Christie here? I've been waiting to watch this. I just watched Rich's video for the first time, Paige, and I like freaked the fuck out. He's such a fucking creepy loser. And I saw the video he made on you, and I was like, now hold on. I wanted to watch Paige's video anyway. I'm going in order. But anyway, thank God for you having a fucking normal reaction to this, because I'm pissed off seeing everyone else's.
Whoa, what is the whoa. Y'all see that comment right here? What's that? Tachi, did you ever hear about that? I remember he went on a trip with Jeffrey, and I heard rumors about Jeffrey talking about Rich Lux in a negative way. And he just like made excuses for the bullying.
Like a history of bottoming.
Yeah. He was bullying him. I remember someone saying, didn't he bully you? And he's like, oh, well, that was just because blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bruh. So you're a predator
so you were
protector.
fucking him.
Yeah, like he's
You-
definitely paying him or some shit, you know, or giving him
Yeah, you
crumbs.
probably fucking him and then he start paying you off, whatever.
Yeah, something, because I'm
Allegedly, I'm saying allegedly.
allegedly, yeah, we don't want to get sued over here, but I just find it interesting that this guy he's a yes man for Jeffrey. He always has.
Are people not
You're
covering it at all?
literally yes, man.
That segue was wild.
Everyone
Rich.
say hi to Paige.
Wild.
It's now been confirmed by Jeffree Star's mouth that they hooked up and Jeffree Star sucked them up and everything.
Oh, Paige went in his stream.
Oh, such a fucking creep.
Charles, you are talking about when you were 14, right?
Yes.
Paige is so right. Doing that fucking the boyfriend, sucking him up, fucking him and all like this, and then segueing into a TikTok compilation with sad music about Ethan speaking about
Yeah, by the way, that music is not in that original clip. What's his name? Jason Sartorius? I don't remember what his name is, but that guy, the Sartorius guy, his podcast, it didn't have music like that. Rich added that. So it was just, this situation's blown up into like these three just kind of going at it. He's just rewatching the videos. I don't want to rewatch this. I already watched them. I just kind of want to see his take on it.
And James Charles, nobody gives a fuck. This is so fucking weird. I feel like I'm losing my mind right now. That's why lightning. I'm losing my mind. I think he's jealous, guys. If I had to guess, James Charles is in his feelings right now. He's probably punching a wall. Why? Because Jeffree Star got his man. Yes. Because Jeffree Star is that girl. No, you dumb bitch. No. This is weird. All of this is weird. All of this is weird. I have literally, I have nothing
She is so valid for being mad about this video.
else to say. Quite frankly, I don't know how to end this
Quite
shit.
frankly.
I have nothing else to
Paige
say.
is beautiful.
Fucking
We
class.
love
The
Paige
words that
Christie.
came
We need to
out of
shout her
your
out. Hold
mouth
on.
is literally the same kind of words
We are
that
Paige
best
Christie fans
predators
here.
say to their victims in order to make them feel like they're older than they are. Well, you know, she's extremely mature.
I know.
Right?
Shit.
How many of us heard that growing up? She's so mature for her. She's so grown up for her age. That allows them to be in a position to adultify you, because when they adultify you, it makes them feel less bad about
Love
what they're fucking
Paige.
doing. And that is exactly what's taking place here. He just needed to get there in age. Are you okay? Richard Luxurious. Yes, I'm full naming here.
Richard
Not
Luxurious.
luxurious.
Video to your mom.
Bro, she fucking killed me when she. Richard Luxurious.
Right the fuck now. Right the fuck now. Send that video to your mother. I want to hear what the fuck she says. Because I've spoken to Miss Luxurious. Tell me what the fuck your mum would think of that.
Not Ms. Luxurious.
If that was my child, I'd be fucking disappointed. I'd be
So embarrassed.
so disgusted. So disgusted. Send that to Mama Luxurious today. Are you really that
Richard Jedediah Luxurious the third is crazy. He just
don't give him Jedediah. Jedediah.
yeah. Why? Why Jedediah? I'm very confused. So that's the update with that. Adam has now entered the chat with that lovely stuff. So Northwest, you remember how she went on tour? Well, it's canceled.
Good.
But yeah, good. She weren't we seeing clips of like her being touched and like it was uncomfortable for her? Like I'm pretty sure, bro, she's 13.
Actually, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you didn't see that? Yo, let me find that clip. Hold on.
I try not to be on looking at other people's kids.
No, it was a YouTuber video I was covering. I don't think it was a podcast. I think it was like their regular stream. I don't think you were here. But someone made a video about it. Hold on. Northwest tour clips side hug. Some guy was in the comments on Twitter being weird, like trying to justify the clip, like, oh, it was a side hug. It's not a hug, so it's not weird. It's like, nigga, no, it's still weird. That's a teenager. Why are you excited to meet it? Look. She didn't want to be touched. And he still went in for the hug.
Oh,
the weirdo. I don't know.
Y'all letting niggas get famous nowadays. Side note, so.
I don't know. The clout is crazy. Look. She was going in for the side eye. She was going in for a,
like,
you know,
like a
like a dab, right? She was gonna dab him up. No, he went right in for the hug. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird, man. It's weird as shit. So she cancels tour days before it was scheduled to even start. So she technically hadn't even really started yet. She canceled her first. I mean, yeah, true. She said, I was really excited to go on tour with Molly Santana. Sadly, it isn't happening anymore. The teenager didn't share any details about why the tour was canceled, probably because her momager made sure that, you know, she didn't say anything. She says, but I have something special for you guys. See you soon. What's that mean?
Who's Molly Santana?
I was going to say, here's Molly Santana. I mean, she's gorgeous. I've never heard of her, though. Black Punk. I guess it's supposed to be a play off Blackpink, but like it doesn't work that way, girl. Let's see. Since releasing her EP, North Forever has been canceled. Set to embark on tour alongside rapper Molly Santana for Kimakawai tour, which would have kicked off August 5th in Dallas. Tour dates for Dallas and the August 17th show in Toronto are marked as canceled on Ticketmaster, and the tour's official website appears to be taken down. August 25th show at San Francisco venue The Midway remains listed on the website. On the venue's website, excuse me. People has reached out to reps for North and Santana 21 for comment on the cancellation. Released the EP in May. Milestone was celebrated by the family. Yeah, the family seems proud of her, which, okay, proud or just promoting, right? Like, whatever. I want to know why, though. None of these articles, it's all speculation. So, I'm honestly glad it was canceled because she was getting a lot of backlash, and so was Kim. Like, she should have never allowed her daughter.
Rightfully so. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. Yeah, she should have never allowed her daughter to go on tour. Are you kidding?
Oh. Stop.
I know, we gotta be nice. She's a kid. That's another thing too. People went way too hard on Lord. She's just a kid, you know. Yeah.
They were more. They put more on West than Kim, which I think was wrong.
Well, yeah. It's always going to be on the men worse, especially when they're not involved. And it's not that he is not involved by choice, but there's been times where the ball was in his court and he just kind of fucked off with it, you know? So,
Yeah, that's also true.
he's not helping his case with that. I really just hope at the end of the day that girl will
She's
not,
protected.
that she's protected. That, yes, like that girl, knowing what her mom went through and it was allegedly her grandmother, that, you know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
just really,
Yeah,
really
shit
hope and
sucks.
pray she's okay and that, she's safe.
Kanye get in his head and just say, "Nah, don't let that shit happen."
And I wish Kanye would clean up too, because man, I loved Kanye.
I
Like,
think he has been.
I
But he
hope
just
so. Like, look, a part of me wants to be like behind the scenes, like all that shit he does is for show, and the behind the scenes he is doing the work and getting meds and being supported and getting the help he needs, like whatever he needs, man. But I just
all you got to do take care of himself and his kids.
word, you got how many? 4? Like, come
I don't got 4 shit. I
on.
ain't got 4. I think I had like 2.
Because they keep the boys like hidden. So
Oh, okay, he do got 2.
yeah, the girls. Actually, I think the rest are boys, and North is the only girl.
No, I remember that. I only know about the one song because of that whole Roblox situation.
Well, yeah. So moving on to the next one, Ariana Grande is stepping back from public-facing work and appearances following the conclusion of her Eternal Sunshine tour on September 1st, 2026, due to intensifying and ongoing public scrutiny surrounding her health and physical appearance. Are we fucking surprised? No. You need to take a break, girl. You shouldn't have even done that tour off the heels of doing Wicked 2.
You need to take a break from everything and
She
just
was about to go on Broadway, dude.
like I say, you need a break to focus on your health. Like you, you don't look healthy. Like I don't care what
No.
nobody say. Call me an asshole. You don't look healthy.
There's a way to say
You,
it without being mean, and that's the perfect way to say it. You don't look healthy. No one cares that you've lost weight or that you like to look thin. That's not the discussion. This discussion is your health. You're doing
yes,
these tours, these movies. Are you eating? Are you drinking enough water? Are you having enough
yes.
electrolytes to get through the show? Your body's not showing that, girl. And people are hearing it in the music when you're breathing way more than usual. Yes, I get it.
Yes.
It's a tour, but she's a very breathy, high pitched singer, So you need to take breaks. Like, it is what it is. You can't be upset with your fans for being worried. Now, we do know there's a bunch of Ariana Grande fans that are demanding, that are telling her, no, you look great. Keep going. Like, those are the ones, in my opinion, that are toxic because they're
Well, I tell them
encouraging.
niggas to fuck off.
Yeah,
I don't care.
for real though, they are encouraging like a toxic, like, oh, just keep
Break your house.
working. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's so
People,
American, bro. Like, yeah, just work through it. Work through your depression. Work till you die. It's fine. Like, no, it's not fine.
yeah.
Like, hello,
That's just, I don't know that movie say that just an American thing. I see that
girl.
everywhere.
Come on, come on.
I don't know, that's everywhere, gang. I'm sorry. Okay. I see that a lot in other places too. They
I
work
mean,
together.
yes, you're not wrong, but like a lot of other places have the adequate things to put in place to like make sure that you're not working, too much. So, not all places, but there's some. And I find it crazy that it's 2026 and we as the US haven't even adopted that. Like when I meet people from the EU, like different countries that tell me like, "Oh, yeah, we have this policy in place or this policy in place to protect mothers or families." It's like, "Wow. I wish we had that." It's like only the Fortune 500 companies have that. But yeah, I don't. Let's see what Reddit has to say. Ooh, it gets real toxic over here. Aw, first comment. Hopefully, it's seeking professional help, wishing the best for her. Yes, like seriously, genuinely, I think a good chunk of her fans and a good chunk of people who have a brain do genuinely want the best for her. I don't think anyone that is sane would wish bad on her like that. As far as her health, like, I just want her to be okay, dude. I loved Ariana Grande back then. I don't know what changed. I think it was the donut thing that made me hate her. Like after that, I was like, I'm fucking fed up with you, girl. Like you're a mean girl, and you're toxic. But she was also really young, and just was hanging around shitty people too. So I don't know. Like how many times celebrities use code words for when they go to rehab or seek any type of help. I want to be empathetic like this, but I'm also struggling with how selfish and shitty it's been of her and her PR team to adamantly insist that she's healthy. This comment right here is very real. I'm sorry, but like I felt this comment. I'm gonna read the whole thing. So let me start from the beginning. I want to be empathetic like this, but I'm also struggling with how selfish and shitty it's been of her and her PR team to adamantly insist that she's healthy, looks normal these past few years. I have teenage daughters. I didn't even let them watch Wicked because I would hate for them to idolize that body image. They even do it in this article. They claim she's healthy. The number of times the word healthy is in that statement. Healthily. She's just healthily around. I don't know. Everyone's on her case. Gosh, just speculation. This whole thread. God, I don't know. We're moving on with I hope she seeks the help she needs and takes a break. Take that well deserved break because she's been doing music and theater and shows for how long? Since she was a kid, dude. She needs a break. Like everybody that I grew up watching and listening to needs vacations. Okay, I'm 30. That means y'all been putting in work for 30 years. Y'all need a break. Moving on, Netflix is sued for 105 million. Wow. Over stolen Nicolas Cage film. Mm. Let's see. Which one is the most recent? 12 hours ago. Okay, according to page 6, Swiss billionaire producer Simon Afram has filed an $105 million lawsuit against the popular streaming service after a master copy of his unreleased Nicolas Cage thriller was stolen from the streaming company's Hollywood headquarters. Allegedly. We don't want to get sued. I ain't got that kind of money. The lawsuit filed in federal court in California's Central District alleges breach of contract following the disappearance of the digital cinema package for Fortitude, a World War II spy thriller. The unencrypted master copy was hand-delivered to Netflix on June 15th at the company's request for distribution review. Netflix executives screened the film the following day, but producers were not notified until 9 days later that the drive was missing. So this was not they weren't willing participants in this. Apparently it was taken. Let's see if we can get any different information here. Someone stole a good amount of drives from our office desk this past week, a Netflix executive wrote in the June 25 email according to the suit. The complaint notes the movie title Fortitude took over 7 years to make and $45 million. It tells the story of a secret mission called Operation Fortitude during World War II that was orchestrated to mislead the Nazis about the Allied invasion of Europe. The film stars Nicolas Cage as Dusko Popov, a real-life spy during World War II, as well as Sir Ben Kingsley and Ron Perlman. The plaintiffs said studios will now be dissuaded from buying the rights to the movie, knowing that a version of it could be released by a third party for free. Marketing the film was also to be more difficult, which could undermine negotiations with potential buyers, they allege. That's kind of fucked up. Like 7 years of work just taken from you, and then to be distributed for free. I'd be pissed too, dude. But I mean, it is alleged. There's no proof. They're just kind of spouting that. Robert Downey Jr. plays Victor Von Doom in Avengers Doomsday, releasing on December 18th, 2026. He returns to the Marvel Cinematic Universe as the iconic comic book arch villain wearing traditional green robes and a silver armor. Let's see. See the trailer. This is exciting.
Something's coming.
I haven't watched an Avengers movie in so long.
Something we may not be able to
Oh shit, the avatars.
Than this one.
Some crazy shit. Everybody's here. The fucking Channing Tatum.
Sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
Dude, this is awesome. I think I need to watch this. Hold on. Hold on. I haven't watched an Avengers movie in a hot minute. This looks like this could actually be good.
It's not possible.
What the fuck? Hell yeah. That's exciting. Damn. So December. Who's gonna watch it? I think I might watch it. I don't know if I want to do a theater. A theater gets really crowded over here. But I know that's gonna be a good ass movie. Alright, moving on to the next one. Ben Affleck wins $1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like, what the fuck? So the actor's winnings were donated to his nonprofit organization, the Eastern Congo Initiative. His win comes just a year after his best friend, Matt Damon, did the same.
Last year, it was Ben's best friend, Matt Damon, who took home the top prize during his run on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Well, now Ben, it was his turn in the hot seat, looking to do the same. He was partnered with Jeopardy champ Jamie Ding. The duo made it all the way to the 15th and final question. That is where they used a lifeline to ask host Jimmy Kimmel to weigh in. And after looking in his guess, here's how that went.
I don't know, man. I don't know how you feel, but I would bet on Jimmy. I would go for it.
So we're gonna say D, spaghetti and meatball? Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Computer, please reveal the correct answer.
They're just like, oh my god, what the fuck? What a weird question.
A while there, that was the drama. Well, look at that.
That's a hard question, though. I mean, I don't know. I remember Tater and
Look how happy they are.
Yeah.
By the way, Affleck's $1 million winnings were donated to the charity of his choice.
That's awesome. Love that. Love when money goes to a good cause, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, this Vincent Pastore passed away recently. Apparently he was on The Sopranos. The Sopranos from 1999 to 2007, Goodfellas, 1990, Shark Tale, 2004, Gotti, Revolver, This Thing of Ours. He was born in the Bronx, New York in 1946 and died August 1st at the age of 80. That's crazy. I thought he looked familiar. Goodfellas is where I know him from. I remember that. Oh my god. Damn, dude. Look at that. Look great for his age. Let's see.
Look at my little friend in the Carmela's car. Anthony, what were you thinking? You gotta learn to respect the value of things. This is your own property. Here.
What are you thinking?
Go get a soda.
Well, the actor who portrayed one of television's most memorable mobsters has died. Vincent Pastore, best known for his role in The Sopranos,
Wow.
was found dead Saturday at his home in the Bronx. He was 80 years old.
Dito.
Yanis has a look at his life and career. Brian.
John, Vincent Pastore's manager confirmed his death Fox News, the 80-year-old was found in his home Saturday on New York's City Island after not being heard from in a few days. Pastor is best known for playing Salvatore
That's sad.
Bonpensiero in the hit HBO series The Sopranos. Bonpensiero was Tony Soprano's oldest and closest friend before infamously betraying him, becoming an FBI informant. His portrayal of Bonpensiero, the complex and lovable mobster, earned him widespread praise. He appeared in 30 episodes. It was his breakthrough role in his 50s. He appeared in his first movie in 1988, Black Roses. Pastor often played tough guys and mobsters with roles in Goodfellas,
Carlito's Way.
and Witness to the Mob. Born July 14th.
Oh man, I loved him in Carlito's Way. That's like my mom's favorite movie. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to tell her. She probably don't even know. Alright, let's see. Oh, that was pretty much the last thing. Wasn't really much to get into this time. Just kind of like I said, we went over a lot of stuff on stream. So like we didn't really have much to kind of go over on this episode. This is like one of our more shorter ones, I think. But that's fine. I'm sure this week we'll have tons of trending topics. I need to stop covering things before the podcast so we like not run out of things. If y'all did want to
We
play,
just covered a more,
huh?
like covered the light stuff over the weekend, more heavy
We
stuff.
really
just saved
did.
the podcast.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think that's a better idea. But I will. If you guys did want to play a couple of games, it's still early, so um, we can do like maybe a couple 2 games on Paladins, and then do some Code Lyoko, and then I'll hop off. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna end the stream and restart a new one just so I can save this as a VOD for YouTube. So I'll see you in like 2 seconds.